Oh, man. Angry MGTOW here. Guys, you know when a shit becomes a shower? Because the shit just became a shower. Today we're talking about why feminist white women want special privileges while men get special punishments. Ain't that some shit? So, feminist white women want special privileges while men, especially white men, get special punishments. You don't have to take my word for it. Today we're going to be looking at a video where Meredith Vieira, the former View co-host, I think she was on The View, now ventures onto the world of her own talk show as they discuss the paying half and half for the wedding ring. And I'm sure we're going to find gender equality here. Or are we? Let's go ahead and watch it together, kids, and learn all about equality.
Would you be willing to split the cost to put that bling on your finger?
Wow, right off the bat. Do you hear? Look at these faces. See, now I want you to look carefully at the faces of the women in the front. Let's look at the woman on the left. She looks kind of Hispanic, so she's kind of laughing about it. Like, come on, you know, the guy is supposed to pay for it. Then look at the white chick next to her. She's like, I just can't do that. I mean, I'm a feminist and everything. I believe in feminism, but, you know, I just can't do that. If you're a real man, you're supposed to pay for that. And then look at the black women behind them. You've got the one on the left looking like, fuck that. Hell no. Let me see. And then you've got the you got the other one sitting in the middle. She's like, never in my fucking life. And then you've got the one in the black sitting next to her. She's like, well, ain't that some shit? And then, of course, you've got the big fat one sitting next to her like, hell nah, girl. I'm really trying to like pull off the turd fling monkey black women impressions. They're not coming to me naturally, but I'm going to get better at them. Maybe I need to start watching Meet the Browns or that Tyler Perry movies, Medea, I think that's her. You know, I can learn how he emulates a big fat black woman. But anyway, let's keep watching.
Wow, you nasty women.
Did you see that, guys? Did you see this? Did you see that other co-host?
You nasty.
Look at her. Look, another, and then they go to the other black woman. Look at her face. Like, oh, you're so dirty. How could you even think about making me pay for that? Oh gosh. Michael Linder says Whoopi is the only sane woman on the View. She's an absolute nut job. Whoopi is an absolute nut job. She's no good. Alright? Just because she's less crazy doesn't mean she's not crazy. She helped to start this whole feminist shit in the very beginning. Guys, take no prisoners!
Nasty women. Glamour.com asked its readers that question, and there were actually mixed reviews. Some said they would chip in if their fiancé was financially strapped for cash. They would help, particularly if there was a specific stone that they wanted that was expensive. Others said, run the other way. The guy should be willing to invest in your future or find the money or get another job.
Invest in your future, find the money, or get another job. How is a wedding ring investing in their future? That doesn't make any sense to me. Think about it. You're spending all this money to buy her an expensive piece of jewelry. An expensive piece of jewelry that will actually have no value, and it depreciates. It depreciates. The moment someone buys a wedding ring, they can never get back anything close to what they spent on it. Most of the time, at least. You've got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. It's investing. A ring is investing in your future? How the hell is a ring investing in your future? Oh no, it's basically a man paying his master. It's a payment. It's the first payment to his master. Because don't forget that a wedding ring typically costs something like 3 months' rent, 3 months' salary. 3 months' salary. I think that's typical range. It's supposed to cost like 3 months' salary. So you are literally pouring your resources into her. And by the way, when she divorces you, she's going to sell the ring and recoup anything that she can from it. But that ring is payment, is your first payment to your new master.
To pay for the ring. All right. Obviously, the audience sort of feels that way.
I know. I'm going against the audience all day today, I think.
Okay, so, and there you have, what's that guy? He's from NSYNC. Lance Bass, I believe his name is. Lance Bass. This is where we're at now, where gay men are the only ones who are willing to stand up to women. A gay man. Lance Bass is gay. He's the only one willing to stand up and say no. How low have heterosexual men fallen? This is the reason why MGTOW go their own way. Because when you are demonized for simply saying no, now you simply don't even say anything at all. You just turn your back and you march away. Because it's no longer worth it. That's where we're at this point. That is where we are at. So it is no surprise that the MGTOW movement continues to grow. I tell you guys, one day there will be a little boy that turns to his father. One day, in the future, 100 years from now, a little boy will walk with his father. They will walk, and they'll be walking past a point, a brick or something, a little monument, like probably on the ground, and it says, "In the loving memory of a woman." In the loving memory of a woman, and the little boy is going to ask his father, "Dad, what's a woman?" Because in this future, there will be no women. Because they priced themselves out of the market, out of the economy. And now, by that point, men have finally had enough. And there will be no women in the all-male utopia. Let's go ahead and jump back in.
No, I think it's fine to split the ring, especially for the ladies that want exactly the one that they want. Look, you're going to end up with a ring that you don't care about the rest of your life. Get the one
then
that
you better be willing to accept the piece of junk that you get.
I don't understand.
Wait a second. If you're getting something, it's not junk. You're getting something. Let's start there.
Well,
first
a lot
of
of
all.
women complain.
If you're getting something, it's not junk. You see, do you see how sad these women are? You know, accept the piece of junk. So automatically, they consider a ring, even if a man puts thousands of dollars into it, it's still a piece of junk. It's still a piece of junk. This is a piece of shit. I can just throw it away. Listen to these narcissists. Then one woman says, well, no, if you're getting something, it's not a piece of junk. That's how the modern woman thinks. It's a piece of junk. Anything you do for me is garbage. No matter what you do for me, is it worth it? You cannot do enough for a woman to ever make her happy. There's nothing a man can ever do to please a woman. That's why he needs to learn how to tell her how to shut up as he goes his own way.
It's all about the size.
But it's tradition. I think the guy should buy the ring for the girl. And if you want to flip the script a little bit, you buy the ring for him. I don't think some things are left for tradition. And here's the thing. Here's the parameters, though. I don't think you should, needle him about the specific ring. Let them do it. Let them organically come. You can always change it in 10 years if you want to.
You can, but the thing is, like, think about it. If you
Notice, she said you could always change it in 10 years. Here's the funny thing. Prenups are only good for 10 years. I just want to toss that out there. She said you can always change the ring in 10 years. Prenups are only good for 10 years. After that 10th year, they can start going after the property and call it community property. So she's not saying you can always change the ring in 10 years. You can always change the man in 10 years. Now you're learning the lingo. This is why MGTOW is so important. Because most men wouldn't know what these women are talking about. But when you become a MGTOW, you'll learn. You'll learn the shit that's coming out of their mouths. You'll learn the lies and the underhanded things that they're doing right in front of you.
You've been in a relationship with somebody for a long time. Let's say you're already living together, you're splitting a mortgage, you're splitting house fees already. What's the big deal about splitting a ring? I think if you're younger and it's a younger couple, then yes, go traditional. But I know a lot of my friends that are in their mid-30s, still not engaged, would say, first of all, I don't even want a fancy ring, so let's just go out and get married. Simple wedding. Keep the engagement simple, and let's invest our money in something smarter. I don't think it's a big deal. Maturity in a relationship.
But I don't like when people say invest in a ring, because this is not an investment. You can't resell that ring.
Can I say something as a person who...
Did I not say that earlier? Did I not call it earlier? You can't, he said, I hate when people say invest in a ring. You cannot resell that ring. You are not investing in a ring. You are giving her a piece of jewelry to make her feel happy. That's all it is. Oh, it's signifying that you're investing in her? Fuck that. Okay? You gotta be kidding me. Investing in a woman?
It's gonna be you guys are already done. You got your rings, okay? I'm the one that's waiting for a ring, and you know what? Honestly, I'm waiting for a ring. I need it.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Here, I would not. Okay. Come on,
I mean, this is just pathetic. That's just pathetic. You know, that's sad. And you know what's funny? This is just hilarious. You know, I don't know a lot about the black community, but I will say this. I can completely understand why black men don't want to have anything to do with women like these.
I actually think it's very cool.
I think, here's my, I don't know whose ring, divvy it up, fight over it. I think for me, I really want a guy to give me a ring. And I understand if a woman really wants a ring in a specific ring, but I want that guy to give me something that he really wants to give me. And here's the thing, if he can't afford the ring that I really want, maybe we need to worry about whether we should be getting married, because finances is the #1 reason why people break up. So,
yeah, there we go. Do you see this shit? Immediately, it all comes down to money. If he can't give me the ring that I really want, then maybe we need to discuss finances, because finances are the #1 reason why people break up. Look at this finger. Look at the narcissism. Immediately talking about if he can't afford to give her the things that she wants, then maybe he doesn't need to be with her. Go your own way, guys. Run. Don't get married. Stop listening to these idiot white knights. Don't forget, I had a guy on, this Henry, who was talking about how his life was destroyed by the court systems, and he has nothing good to say about his ex-wife. He'll never see his son ever again, but he has nothing bad to say about women. Women do not need to apologize for feminism. It's men who allowed feminism to happen. We're the ones to blame. Don't listen to these people, all right? Guys like that will try to drag us to the gas chambers. As a man going your own way, you will preserve your income. You want a woman? Let me tell you guys something. You can fuck all these different women. You don't have to settle for some big fat woman, some nasty narcissistic woman. You can fuck whoever you want to fuck. Alright? You can live a high quality life, save your money, and you can be happy. No kids, no wife, no stress. There are some people that talk about, some men say, oh, I could never live without my kids. Yeah, you can, if the court takes them away from you. There are some guys that'll say, well, you know what, that's your fault because you're not meeting the right kind of woman. If you meet the right kind of woman, then you'll know that she would not do that to you. I want to tell you guys something. I got a comment from a guy earlier. And he basically said something interesting to me. He said something really, really interesting. And I wanted to find that comment. I don't know if I can find it, but he basically pointed out just how fucked men are in today's society. He pointed that out. And he gave me a great example. He gave me a fantastic example of why men are so fucked in modern day society when it comes to women. Because women will stick around for 20 years. He told me that he was in a relationship. He was with a woman for 21 years. And after 21 years, she left him. 21 years. He got to know a woman for 21 years. And after 21 years, she upped and left him. Some will say, oh, that's not as easy. That story is bullshit. What did he do? That is not the first time I've heard a story like that before. They automatically always say, what did he do? That's absolute bullshit. Women will make these decisions at the drop of a dime. When they figure that, oh, he's no longer worth it. He no longer has something of value for me. He can no longer provide. I want something better. It's then that they suddenly decide to just pick up and leave at any given moment. And they take your kids and your resources and your self-respect right along with them. That is the way women operate. So stop thinking that not all women are like that. All women are like that.
Well,
You can't get that ring when you talk about all
he might be asking too much, too. But interestingly, our lawyer said to us that you have to be very careful if you give somebody a ring on Valentine's Day because it will be considered a gift. If it's on a holiday, birthday, or something like Valentine's Day, and if you break up with a woman, she can keep the ring because it was a gift. Yes, because it came on Valentine's Day. So, and ladies, so you know too, you get on Valentine's Day and then the relationship goes south.
Valentine's Day, or is it like Groundhog's Day?
Do you see this? So guys, ultimately, you're going to have all these narcissistic harpies thinking, okay, you know what? They're going to tell all these guys, well, if you're going to propose to me, I want you to make it special. Make it on my birthday or on Christmas. You know, it'll also make it easier for you financially. That'll be my gift. Make it really, really special. Or do it on Valentine's Day, whichever one. Do you know how many idiots have lost wedding rings by proposing on Valentine's Day? You gotta be kidding me. Women, all women are gold diggers.
Christmas,
any holiday,
Hanukkah, where it could be considered a gift.
Oh gosh, I'm using that.
I think it's a gift no matter what, right?
Yeah, right?
But under the law.
Not legal.
Yeah. Interesting. All right.
Alrighty. So that's done. Women are full of shit. Men have no reason to be in relationships with them. A happy life is a life without a wife. A happy life is not a happy wife, because a wife will never be happy. She'll always be miserable, and she'll always do something to fuck everything up. So stay free, stay away, don't get married, don't have children, focus on yourself and your own happiness. Be a MGTOW. Also, remember that I make about 3 of these videos every single day, so please don't forget to click on the Patreon donate button found on my YouTube homepage or in the description of, there's a link to it in the description of this video. When you click on it, you can become a patron for as little as $5 a month. And just remember, the patrons are the ones who help to support this channel. I will be adding tons of free videos exclusive to patrons. So if you want to watch bonus videos that are coming out on a daily basis on Patreon that are not available to subscribers on the Angry MGTOW channel, then definitely go there. So if you want to see more regular MGTOW content, there's also other exclusive videos that you can find only on Patreon. And you can become a patron for as little as $5 a month. There's also all these other great benefits. Also, never miss another video from Angry MGTOW by enabling notifications by clicking on the notification button below any of my videos, and that's next to the subscribe button. When you click on it, you'll see a pop-up that says send me all notifications for this channel. When you do that, you'll just check the box, hit save, and you will always get a notification whenever I'm live streaming or whenever I put out a new video. And if you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. So let me know if you agree. that feminist white women want special privileges while men get special punishments, but men are not taking it anymore as more and more men choose to go their own way. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and if you liked the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MGTOW or death. And cheers! Guys, I have to kind of take it easy on the cheers because my throat gets really sore after I do the cheers, honestly. I wonder if this is what Sandman was talking about with this one video a day. My throat gets really sore after I do the cheers. I love doing it, but I gotta take it easy on the cheers. 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 Bye.